कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। आधारो अधिकरणम् इत्युक्तम्। तत्र इतः पूर्व सूत्रे आधारस्य कर्मकारकं भवति इति अभिनिविशश्च अधिसीङ् स्थासां कर्म इत्यादिषु आधारस्य कर्मकारकं भवति इत्युक्तम्। Now in this sutra also, in the first sutra we are going to take up a certain dhatu with some upasargas, where the dhatu's adhara will be karmakarakam instead of adhikaranakarakam. Upanvadhyang vasaha, upa anu adhi ang iti ete chatvaraha upasargaha. These are the upasargas prefixing vasa dhatuhu. Vasa nivase, vasati iti lati rupam bhavati. Vasa means to stay, to dwell. Upa anu adhi ang iti chaturbhyaha upasargebhyaha vasater dhatoho adharaha karma sanyako bhavati iti sutrasya arthaha. Vasadhatoho adharaha, when these upa, anu, adhi, ang upasargas are prefixed to it, then vasadhatoho adharaha, the base of residence, will be karmakarakam instead of adhikaranakarakam. Adhikaranakarakam bhavati chet saptami bhavati, कर्मकारकं भवति चेत द्वितीया भवति। अत्र वस धातुः द्वौ पठितौ धातुपाठे। वस आच्छादने इति एकः धातुः वर्तते अदादिगणे, वस्ते इति तस्य रूपं भवति। वस निवासे इति कश्चन धातुः भ्वादिगणे वर्तते। तत्तु तत्र भ्वादिगणे शप्पु भवति, अदादिगणे शपः लुक्कु भवति। So when we are confronted with two dhatus with a particular paribhasha, lugvikarana alugvikarana paribhasha iti vartate, yatra one dhatu is having lugvikaranam, that is shapo luk, adadiganasya shapo luk bhavati. Vasa achadane ityasmat shap yadi uchyate tasya luk bhavati. Vaste iti rupam bhavati. Vasa nivase ityasya shapaha luk na bhavati. Shapaha tishtati, shap tishtati eva. Tarhi lugvikarana alugvikarana paribhashaya atra alugvikarana eva svikriyate. Vasa nivase iti yatra luk na bhavati. We will take some examples of sentences where vasadhatu prefixed by these upasargas, the adhara is karmakarakam. Gramam upavasati sena. Sena is the kartruvachaka shabdaha. Upavasati gramam. Nama, the army is dwelling or staying in a particular village. So the village is adhara for the dwelling. Because this is upa purvaka vasadhatuhu atra upayuktaha iti karanena tatra adharaha karmakarakam bhavati. Gramam iti grama adharabhuta shabdaha, grama shabdaha कर्मकारकं प्राप्य द्वितीया भवति. ग्रामम् उपवसति सेना, पर्वतम् उपवसति सेना. The army dwells on the hill. अत्र पर्वतः तस्य आधारः, उपवसनस्य आधारः कर्मकारकं भवति. पर्वतम् इति द्वितीया. उपपूर्वक वसुधातोः उदाहरणं दत्तम्. इदानीम् अनुपूर्वक वसुधातोः उदाहरणम्. ग्रामम् अनुवसति सेना. The army dwells or inhabits in the village. Gramam adhivasati sena. Same meaning. The army dwells in the or dwells or inhabits in the village. Gramam avasati. Same meaning. So upa, anu, adhi, ang. 4 upasargas. When they prefix vasadhatuhu, vasadhatoho adharabhuta shabdaha, it will be karmakarakam instead of adhikarnakarakam. Here, one particular vartikam also is important. Vasehe asyarthasya pratishedho vachyaha. So this is the nishedha of the earlier pronounced sutram. Vasadhatoho asyarthasya upa anu adhi ang iti upasargaha. उपसर्ग पूर्वक वसधातोः अन्यः कश्चन विशेषार्थः वर्तते. उपवसति. उपवसति मीन्स एतद् उपपूर्वक वसधातुः अस्यर्थस्य इत्युक्ते भोजन निवृत्ति वचनः. He undertakes a fast. भोजन निवृत्ति वचनः. When उपपूर्वक वसधातुः, it indicates भोजन निवृत्ति वचनः, then pratishedho vachyaha. That means the upavasasya adharaha, upavasa sthalam, tat adharaha adhikaranameva bhavati, natu karma vachyam. Grame upavasati. Amen. Bhojana nivrittim karoti charthaha. He undertakes a fast in the village. Here grama is the place, the adhara shabda for the upavas gana. So this is getting only adhikarana karakam and not karma karakam. So grame iti grama shabdat saptami bhavati adhikaranattvena. We will go to the next sutra. Karturipsitatamam karma. Now we have come to the karma karakam. First we have taken up apadanam, and then sampradhanam, and then adhikaranam, and then now karanam also we have taken. Karturipsitatamam karma. Karma karakam we are now taking up. Kartuhu ipsitatamam karma. This is the division of the sandhi. Kartuhu. Kartuhu means kartu shabdat sashti. Of the karta. Ipsitatamam. Ipsitatamam. That means, ipsitam means aptumishtam. Aptumishtam. That means, whatever he wants to obtain. Aptumishtam ipsitam. Ipsitatamam. Whatever utmostly desired by him, by his action. Ityarthaha. Any karta, when he performs an action, he desires the effect of that action in a particular thing. And that is called karma. So, in whichever thing he wants to utilize the effect of his action, whichever is the thing which he wants to effect most by his action, that is called ipsitatamam. That karakam karma bhavati ityuktam. Here we have to understand very carefully, any dhatu has got two aspects in it. One is an action done by the karta, The other is the karma phalam, that is the result of the action. Suppose a boy, he beats a dog. Beating is the karma. Beating is the kriya here. So, who is the person who beats the boy? He is the karta. So, this beats verb has got one aspect, that is, it tells the karta. The action is being done by karta. And by his beating action, which is the object in which he wants this effect of beating, that is the dog. He wants the dog to suffer the beating. Whatever action done by the karta, that phalitam of the action, the result of the action, he wants to keep it in the dog. So dog becomes a karma. Here, ipsita tamam, there in that sentence, the dog, the boy beats the dog, the boy is the karta, beats is the kriya, dog is the ipsitam. Ipsita tamam, that is utmost desired by his action. What is the object in which the result of the action he wants to enter? That is called karma. We will take one example. Katam karoti. Karoti is the word here. Here we have not taken the karta because karta can be imagined. Somebody katam karoti. It means he prepares, he manufactures a kata. Kata means a mat. So he is doing some action. Kru is the dhatu here. Karoti. The action of his kriya, his action of doing is intended to effect kata. In order to prepare the kata, he is taking the action. So kata is the ipsita tamam here. The object which he wants to effect most by his action is the kata, mat. So that gets a karma karakam. So karmani dvitiya iti sutrena katam karoti iti dvitiya bhavati. Another vakya will take. Gramam gacchati. Here gacchati is the verb. Atra gamana kriya dyotyate. Gamana kriya means action of moving. So the movement is in the hands of the karta. And this his movement, it is resulting in the reaching of a grama. So grama is the word which is having the utmost effect of his action of movement. So that gets the karma karakatvam, and then karmani dvitiya iti gramam gacchati. In order to understand this karma karakatvam, ipsita tamatvam, etc., etc., we will take one counter example. Why did he say kartuhu ipsita tamam iti? Ipsita tamam, the object in which he wants to reach, the object which he wants to reach by his action, that refers to karta only. Kartuhu, of the karta. We will take one example, counter example. Masheshu ashvam badhnati. The horse is tied in the field of beans. The agriculturist, he binds, he ties his ashwa, horse, in a field of masha kshetra, because he doesn't want the ashwa to consume the masha dhanyam there and get diseased. It becomes unhealthy to the ashwa if it takes more and more of beans. So what he has done, he has tied up that ashwa in his masha kshetra. Here Badhnati is the verb here. Tying up, imprisoning. So the imprisonment or the tying up is affecting Ashwa. So Ashwa is getting the karma karakatvam, and then Ashwa, from Ashwa, on Ashwa Dvitiya Vibhakti is coming. Masheshu. Here Masha Kshetram. Masha Kshetre ye Mashaha Vartante Teshu. Why here Adhikarana Karakam is Chuptam? Amma, here Ashwa doesn't want to reach, Ashwa wants to reach Masha, but the Yajamana, the man who has bound this Ashwa in this field, he doesn't want the karma to reach the Masha. Because it is Masha Shabdaha, this is Karmana Ipsitam. Karmana Ipsitatamam. The horse wants the Masha, and not that the Karta wants the Masha. So because of the Ipsitatamam here, in this Masheshu Ashwam Badhnati, the most desired object is Masha. By whom? By Ashwa, not by Karta. So by karma. So karmana ipsitatamam eduktam asti, tad will not get karma karakam. So here Masheshu iti Masha Kshetra Vishaye Masheshu ityuktam. Then another doubt also will come here. Why did he add tamaprachayaha here? He could have simply said karturipsitam karma. He could have said. To understand it better, why this tamap grahanam is swikrutam, we'll just see a boy is eating food. After finishing eating rice food, he remembers, or at the same time, after he is finishing of the rice eating, a servant gets the dadhi, curds, or his servant gets the milk, let us say. So again he wants to mix the rice with the milk obtained just now, and then he wants to eat the rice food. Then we will use one vakya, payasa odanam bhungte. You will observe in this sentence, the eater, bhungte means he eats. He eats rice food by making it tasteful by mixing with milk. Here you will observe that the eater here, the karta, he is eating odanam as well as the milk also. Both milk and rice, they are entering the mouth, and they are entering his stomach also. So he eats both. But actually, the ipsita tamam, what does he want to eat at mostly? He never wants to eat milk here. He wants to eat rice food only, because rice food is the ipsita tamam. So rice food gets the karmakarakatvam, and the milk which is used to mix with the rice in order to bring some taste for the rice, that will get only karanakarakatvam, that is tritiya. He mixes his rice food with milk. So with milk means it is karanakarakam. So payasa iti tritiya. Even though he is eating odanam as well as payaha, even though he is eating rice food as well as milk, rice food is the utmost desire, not the milk. Actually, he has finished eating rice food, but suddenly he thinks, he knows that milk also has arrived. So again he wants to mix up that milk along with the rice food, because rice food is the utmost desired here. So that only gets the karma. Because ipsita tamam, tamaprachayaha, atishayane tamapiti asmabhihi paditam purvam. Atishayanarthakaha tamaprachayaha is added here to signify that when he is eating two things, the object of eating which is utmost desired, it will get karma karakam, the other things will get other karakams. Another point here is upanvadhyang vasaha adharaha karma. That karma is there already. Then when karma is following this later sutram, why did he use karma again here? Is there any special meaning in that? Why he has taken karma grahanam again when it is already there in the previous sutra, which will follow automatically? The reason is this. Upanvadhyang vasaha. Yatra, where adhara is getting karma karakam, that sutra is told. So when karma is, if it is not taken again for a second time, following the previous rule, it will be concluded by a student that here also adharaha only karma. So to prevent adharatvam in this sutra, he has taken karma grahanam a second time. If adharaha only is to be taken as karma, then we can get a sentence like geham pravishyati, because praveshasya adharaha geham. Previously adharaha gets karma karakatvam, so geham pravishyati, it will be adhara karmakatvam. If this karma word is not taken for a second time, it means that only adhara shabdaha will be the karma karakam. So to obviate that doubt, that means to make this karma karakam reach sentences like odanam pachati saktun pibati. Odanam pachati saktun pibati. Atra pachidhatuhu to cook, pibati to drink. Here odanam pachati. Here odanam is not adharaha. Odanam is not the adhara of pach. Pachidhatoho ipsitatamameva atra odana shabdaha. That is why, to obviate, because of the previous rules influence, a student may mistakenly take adhara shabdaha eva as karma karakam and not the other things. He has taken this karma shabda for a second time in this karturipsitatamam karma. Then we will go to the next sutra. Tadha yuktam cha anipsitam. Tadha yuktam cha anipsitam. Karma karakam iti anuvartate. We have told already kartuhu ipsitatamam karma bhavati. Here he says tadha yuktam cha anipsitam. That means kartuhu anipsitam api karma bhavati. Ipsitatamam means the utmost, the object utmost desired. Anipsitam means the object which is not at all desired. The object which is not at all desired to get, desired to obtain. That also will become karma karakam, provided that object is used in the sentence in the same way as we used desired object as karma karakam in the previous sentences. Just as ipsitatamam is used in the sentence, what? The actions performed when a desired thing is effected, if the same action is there when an undesired thing also is effected by his karma, there also it gets karma karakatvam. This looks a little odd. Unless we understand the examples closely, we cannot understand this. येन प्रकारेण कर्तुरीप्सिततमं क्रियया युज्यते तेनैव प्रकारेण यदि अनीप्सितं युक्तं भवति तस्यापि कर्मसंज्ञा विधीयते। अनीप्सितम् इत्युक्ते ए object which is not desired at all. This can cover 2 or 3 things. The object which is hated, dveshya karma, athava upeksha karma, the object which is not very seriously taken by the person. In both these conditions, when the object is taken by the karta in the same way as an object utmost desired by him, the actions performed by him, when he makes his action affect a desired object, if the same action is performed when he takes the action, when he intends the action to affect a undesired object also, then that undesired object also will get the karmakarakatvam. We will take one dveshya object, udaharanam. Dveshya means not at all, he doesn't wish to take it at all. Visham bhakshayati. Visham bhakshayati. What does it mean? Nobody wants to take. Bhakshayati means eats. He eats poison. Now, nobody wants to eat poison. Visham is dveshya vastu. A thing to be hated. Nobody wants to take visham. But sometimes what happens, a patient is there, a chronic patient is there, for a long time he has been subjected to a disease, he doesn't want to live at all. He wants to end his life by taking visha. So, when he takes milk or something else, whatever action he does, he takes it in his mouth, he gulps it with his, he munches with his teeth, and then he swallows through his throat. Same action is done in the case of visha also. Just as in the desired object, the series of actions done by him. Suppose we take milk. It is a desired object for us. We want to drink milk. What do? We keep the milk inside the mouth. We will simply munch it and then we make it enter the throat. A person who wants to end his life by taking visha, by taking poison, the same actions done in the case of taking milk, the same actions are done here also. He takes the poison in his hand, he puts it in his mouth, or he takes it in a glass and then he puts it in the mouth, he munches with his teeth, he makes it enter the. So tadha-yuktam, that sutre tadha-yuktam, in the same manner, the performance of action has been done in the same manner. In the case of ipsita tamam, in which manner the action has been done, in the same manner action has been done for anipsitam also. That means just when he takes milk, a desired object, what are the series of actions done by him? The same series of actions are done by the same karta while taking an undesired object, a hated object also, then that hated object also gets the karmakarakam. So visham bhakshayati iti visha-shabdat dvitiya bhavati. Otherwise, sometimes by mistake we may take poison, not with an intention of end his life, with a mistake. For example, something kept in the kitchen resembling guda, sweet substance. It resembles sweet substance, but actually there is poison inside. Tad madhuram iti matva visham svikaroti. Madhura padarthaha atra asti iti matva मधुर पदार्थ स्वीकरणमेव तस्य ईप्सिततमम्. By just he is confused, he takes the poisonous substance as a madhura padartha and enters, makes it enter the mouth, and he swallows it. So what are the series of actions he has done? In the case of an ipsita tamam, desired object, the same type of actions have been done in taking the undesired object also. So here, because he has mistook a poisonous substance as a sweet substance, he has taken that. Just as he has taken sweet substance, the same way he has taken the poisonous substance also. Because the tadha yuktam, the same way, when it is the verb is used, verb is performed in the same way as the desired object or undesired object also, then that also gets the karmakarakatvam. So this is a dveshya udaharanam. We will take another example. Upekshita udaharanam we will take. We will take one sentence. Gramam gachan trunam sprusyati. What does it mean? While entering a grama, while approaching a grama, a village, he just is entering the village through a field. In the field, some grass is there. Unintentionally, he just touches the grass. While he is moving into a village, he comes across some grass. Then with his hand, he touches the grass. He touches the grass. The performance of action, the series of performance of action, there is series of steps in this action. Suppose he touches a cow. Touching a cow, everybody wants. In India, touching a cow, it is a meritorious act. So, while entering a village, suppose he comes across in the field a cow, he touches it with amorously. Touching the cow means placing the hand on the cow, touching it and removing the hand. Just as in the touching of cow, the movements are done, the movements of his actions are done, in the same way he is touching the grass. In touching of the grass also, whatever series of activities he has done while touching the cow, the same series of activities have been done here also. But actually it is upeksha vishayaha. Touching grass is not at all desired by him. Anipsitameva. It is upeksha vishayaha. So upeksha vishayasyapi atra kriyaya yuktam asti tatra api karmakarakatvam bhavati iti gramam gachan trunam sprusyati. Trunam, truna shabdat dvitiya. Truna shabdasya, even though it is not ipsitatamam, upeksha visayaha, the same action has been done when ipsitatamam is touched. Whatever series of actions have been done by him, the same actions have been done in the case of touching a anipsitam also. That anipsitam also will get the karmakarakatvam. So trunam sprusyati iti truna shabdat vitiya bhavati. We will go to the next sutra. Akathitam cha karmakarakam. Akathitam cha anipsitam api karmakarakam bhavati chuktam by the previous sutra. Here akathitam api karmakarakam bhavati. Akathitam api karmakarakam bhavati. What is meant by akathitam? Kathitam means uktam, spoken, used, prayogah kritaha. Akathitam means unspoken. By what it is akathitam? Akathitam cha karakam tat karma sanyakam bhavati. Akathitam, by what it is akathitam? Kena akathitam? We have dealt with some karakas previously, and we are going to deal with another one or two karakas afterwards. Apadana, sampradana, karana, adhikarana, karma, kartru, hetu. Iti karaka saptakam vartate atra prakarane. We have got 7 karakas. Apadana, sampradana, karana, adhikarana, karma, kartru, hetu karakam iti. When a particular word can be related with the verb in apadana way or sampradana way or karana way, adhikarana, karma, kartru ichadi, anyaihi karakaihi vaktum shakyate yat tad anyaihi karakaihi anuktva कर्मकारकत्वेन उक्तं चेत तद akathitam bhavati. Akathitam means not spoken by other karakas other than karma. That is by apadana karaka or sampradana karaka, karana karaka, adhikarana karaka. The verb is related to the word here. When such a possibility is there, that means when apadana or sampradana or karana karaka can be used for that particular shabda to relate it with the verb, then without doing that, if he resorts to relate it with the verb by karma karakatvam, that also can be done, then that also will get the karma karakatvam. Here, to prevent licentious behavior, that is licentious use of karakam, that means this sutra is telling that if you do not want to relate this word in apadana way, sampradana way, karana way, adhikarana way or kartru way, you can do it in the way of karma. So if it is left like this can be misunderstood. And there can be licentious use of all dhatus. That means then the apadana, sampradana is several karakas. The mention of several karakas will be unnecessary. Because you can use any karaka. Any karaka other than karma, you can use it as karma. So to restrict the use of this akadhitam karma, that is a word being related to a verb in the karma karakatva way, when it is quite possible to relate it with apadana karaka way, adhava sampradana karaka way, karana karaka, adhikarana karaka, when this license is given, this has to be restricted to certain dhatus. That is why the Vartikakara has given a Vartikam in the form of a sloka. That means, in respect of the dhatus employed in this sloka, Vartikam, in respect of those dhatus, if you do not want to relate a particular word in the other karaka way, that means apadana, sampradana, ityadi karaka way, you can relate it in the karma karaka way also. So, such dhatus are enlisted here to prevent us to licentiously use the karma karakam and other karakams in whatever way one wishes to do it. So, to restrict our freedom, a particular Vartikam has been written where certain dhatus are given here, in whose cases of dhatus this akathitam cha karma karakam will be possible, will be allowed. That means Dukha, yachi, pachi, ichadi dhatunam prayoge. If you want to relate a particular shabda with dukha dhatuhu in a apadana way, or in Sampradana way. If you don't like to use Sampradana or Apadana, you can make it a Karmakarakam and relate it with Dukha Dhatuhu. If you take the examples by some certain sentences, we will be able to understand. Here first we relate the Dhatus here. Dukha, Yachi, Pachi, Danda, Rudhi, Prachi, Chi, Bru, Shasu, Ji, Mat, Shasu, that in Dirgha should be there. Kindly correct it. शास धातु दुह याचि पचि दंड रुधि प्रचि चि ब्रू शासु जी मथ मुषाम एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश. We have related, he has listed here 12 dhatus. Karmayuk syad akadhitam. These dhatus can be related to the verb akadhita karma way. That is, they are not related in apadana, sampradana by other karakas, but related by the desire of the man, desire of the karta who spoke that sentence in a karma way. So, karmayuk syad akadhita. These dhatus, 12 dhatus, they can be had, they can be used as akadhitam karma. Tadha syat ni hri krish vaham. There he has related 4 dhatus. Ni hri krish vaham. All these 4 dhatus are of the same meaning. That's why he has combined. So these 4 dhatus and 12 dhatus. Ekam dve त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश त्रयोदश चतुर्दश पंचदश षोडश. These 16 dhatus are allowed for us to make it akadhitam karma. That means with these dhatus we can relate a shabda in the karma karaka way even when other karakas can be used. Optionally you can use karma karakam also. Other karakam also optionally we can use. We will take one by one these dhatus, then it will be very clear. First we will take duha. Duha prapurane iti dhatuhu. Milking is the meaning. Suppose we milk an animal, suppose we milk a cow, we will take a particular sentence. Gam dogdhi payaha. Dogdhi duhu dhatoh prayogaha. Dogdhi means milks. He milks the milk from a cow. Here the cow, the word cow can be used in apadana karaka because the milk is being obtained from the cow. Dhrumam apaye apadanam iti sutrena go shabdasya apadanatvam bhavati, because the milk is coming out of the cow. But here the sentence, he has used the go shabda not in apadana way, but he has used it in karma karaka way. So he has used gam iti karmani dvitiya. Even though he could have used go, this sentence can be framed in English also. He milks milk from a cow. From a cow means it is apadana. But instead of using apadana karaka, he has used karma karaka here. Gam dogti payaha. So this go shabdaha, this is called akadhita karma. Akadhita karma, as we told already, it can be related to the verb in other karaka also, but because of a desire of the speaker, he has related that word in karma karaka way. Payaha is the payaha. He is milking the milk from the cow. Actually, the pradhana karma here is payaha. Because dogdhi is the verb. What is the thing he wants to obtain by dohanam? By milking, what is the thing he wants to obtain? Karturipsitatamam karma ityuktam kila. Tena sutrena payaha iti milk iti shabdaha tatra pradhana karma bhavati. Go shabdaha gauna karma apradhana karma bhavati. This go shabdaha we could have used in the apadana way. Go from the cow. From the cow means apadana. Here instead of saying goho, he has told gam. Instead of using apadana karaka, he used karma karaka. So this go shabdaha apradhana karma. Apradhana karma, otherwise we can tell it as gauna karma. So here all these dhatus like duha, they are having two karmas. Dvikarmaka dhatavaha. They are enjoying two karmas. One is a pradhana karma, the second is a gauna karma. Gauna karma could have been related to the verb in a different karaka, but because of the desire of the speaker, he has related this shabda with the verb in a karma karaka way. We will take another dhatu also, yach. Yach, yachnayam, prayer. Begging somebody. Balim yachate vasudham. Yachate, he begs. What does he beg? Vasudham. This is taken from Bhagavata Purana. Hari. In the Vamana Avatara, Hari comes to Bali and he begs alms in the form of earth. So, Vasudha is the main word here, main karma. Vasudham yachate. Yachana vishayaha, Vasudha vishayaha. So, Vasudha is the main karma, pradhana karma. It admits Dvitiya automatically. Karturipsitatamam karma iti. From whom he wants this Vasudha? Who is to give this Vasudha? Bali is the karta here. Balehe Vasudham yachate harihi. That means Bali has got earth under his control. That earth which is under his control, this gentleman, this Vamana Avatara, the Vishnu in Vamana Avatara is going and begging. So Bali could be used as karta. But here Bali is used not as karta. Instead of resorting to kartrukaraka way, he has resorted to karmakaraka. So Balim Vitiya. So this is Bali Shabdaha. Here Balim iti karma. This is akadhita karma. Because he could have used it as kartrukarakam. Instead of using it as kartrukarakam, by his specific desire, he has used it as karmakarakam. So this is akadhita karma or gauna karma. Main karma is Vasudha. Next dhatu we will take Pachi dhatu. Pache pake. Tandulan odanam pacheti. Iti vakyam. He is cooking. He is cooking rice food from the rice. Tandula means rice. Odanam means the rice food. Pacheti, he cooks. Here, Tandulan Odanam Pacheti. In fact, this could be used in a different way by using Karanakarakam. Tandulaihi Odanam Pacheti. You could have said it. Because Tandula Shabda, the preparation of the food is by Tandula. So, by means it is Trutiya, Karanakarakatvam. Tandula Shabdat Karanakarakatvam Bhavitum Arhati. But instead of using it as Karanakarakatvam, If Karanakarakatvam is used, then it gets a Tritiya. Tandulaihi Odanam Pachati, we have to say. But instead of using Karanakarakam, we have used Karmakarakam. Tandulan Odanam Pachati. Athava we could use Adhikaranakarakam also. Tandulesu Odanam Pachati. Tandulaihi Karanakarakam. Tandulesu Adhikaranakarakam. So, instead of using Adhikaranakarakam, Tandulesu or Karanakarakam, Tandulaihi, he has used it as Karmakarakam, Tandulan. That is Akadhitam Karma. Pradhana Karma here is Odanam. Akadhitam Karma or Gauna Karma is Tandula. Danda Nipatane. Punishment. Danda Dhatuhu also is a Dvikarmaka Dhatuhu. Will you take one sentence? Gargan Shatam Dandayati. A king has caught hold of a certain group of people, Gargaha, and he levied fine of 100 Suvarna Nanaha. Shata Suvarna Namakani fine has been levied on Gargas. So here Dandayati is the Kriya. Direct karma is Shatam. Shata Suvarna Nanakani. This Shata Suvarna Nanakani, where from he is getting? Garga. Gargebhya. He is taking this fine from the Gargas. So Garga word can be used in Apadana Karakam. Gargebhyaha iti Panchami can be used. But instead of using Panchami, that is, instead of taking it as Apadana Karakam, he has taken it as Karma Karakam. So Dvitiya is used. So Shatam Pradhana Karma, Garga Shabdaha Gauna Karma, Akadhitam Karma. We'll go to the next dhatu. Rudha. Ruthir Avarane. Stopping is the meaning. Vrajam Avarunadhi Gam. Vrajam Avarunadhi Gam. So he stops the cow in the village of cowherds. Vraja means village of cowherds. He stops the cow in the village of cowherds. Here, Vraja Shabdaha, it can be used in Adhikarana Karaka. So he could have said Vraje Avarunadhi Gam. He is stopping the cow in the village of cowherds, he could have said. But instead of using it as Adhikarana Karakam, instead of using Saptami, he has used it here, Karma Karakam he has used, Vitiya is used. So this is Akadhitam Karma. So here, Vrajam Avarunadhi Gam, Gam is the Pradhana Karma, Vrajam is the Apradhana Karma, Gauna Karma, Akadhitam Karma. That is, that could have been combined with Avarunadhi Kriya in Apadana way also. Apadana Karakatvenapi Tasya Shabdasya Yojanam Avarunadhi iti Kriyaya Yojanam Kartum Shakyam. Kintu out of his own choice, the speaker has taken Karma Karakam. We will go to the next dhatu. Prachi. Prach means to ask. Nipsayam. Manavakam Panthanam Puchyati. He asks the way from a young student. One person has entered the village for the first time. He wants to know his way. He wants to ask his way. He has come across a Manavaka. Manavaka means a student, a young student, Vedic student. He inquires of him the way. So here, Panthanam Puchyati. This Pantha means way. This is the Pradhana Karma. Prachidhatoho Yojane पंथा शब्दस्य प्रधान कर्मकत्वम. This way he wants to know from a Manavaka. So Manavakena tad uchyate. So Karnakarakam can be used. Instead of using Karnakarakam, Manavakena Panthanam Pruchyati, he could have used it, but instead of using Karnakarakam, he has used Karmakarakam. So this is Manavaka Shabdaha, Apradhana Karma, Gauna Karma, Akadhitam Karma. We will take the next dhatu also. Chi. Chi Chayani. Rukshan Avachinoti Phalani. He plucks fruits from trees. Avachinoti means plucking. What is he plucking? Fruits. From where he is plucking? Ruchebhyaha. Here not using Ruchebhyaha Apadana Karakam Panchami, he has used a Karma Karakam. Ruchan iti karma. Ruchan avachinoti phalani. Apadana Karakatvam Anupayugya Tena Atra Karma Karakam Upayuktamasti Tena Akadhitam Karma Bhavati Ruksha Shabdaha. We will go to the next dhatu also. Shasu. Chi. Anantaram Chibru. We will take Bru dhatu. Manavakam Dharmam Brute. A guru is teaching Dharma to a Manavaka. Manavakaya Dharmam Bodhayati Icharthaha. Here Manavaka Shabdaha, it could be used in Sampradana Karakatvam by a Chaturthi. But instead of using Sampradana Karakam, he has used Karma Karakam. Akadhitam Karma. Manavakam Dharmam Brute. Shasti also can be used in the same sentence. Manavakam Dharmam Shasti. We will go to the next dhatu. Ji. Ji Jaye Abhibhavecha. In a game of dice, a Devadatta is one of the competitors in dice. The other fellow, his opponent, he wins Shatarupyakani from that Devadatta. Shatam Jayati Devadattam. Here Jayati is the verb here. What is he winning? He is winning 100 rupees. So that 100 rupees is Karturipsitatamam karma, Pradhana karma. From where he is receiving this 100 rupees? Devadattat. So Devadatta could be used in Apadana Karakam, but instead of that, instead of using it in Apadana Karakatvam, he has used it in Karma Karakatvam. So Shatam Pradhana karma, Devadattaha Gauna karma, Akadhitam karma. In the same way, Math, we can take Math. Devadattam Athava Sudham Kshiranithim Madhanati. Matha Vilodane, churning. He is churning Amrutam from Kshiranithi. That is from Kshira Samudraha. He is churning Amrutam from Kshira Samudraha. Sudham Kshiranithim Madhanati. Madhanati is the Kriya here. Churning. Kshiranithi, it is the Adhara Shabdaha, because Sudha is there in the Kshiranithi. So Kshiranithi Shabdaha, instead of using it as Atikarana Karakam, Athava Apadana Karakam, Kshiranithehe Sudham Madhnati, he could have said. Instead of taking it as Apadana Karakam, he has taken as Karma Karakam. So Sudha Amruta Shabdaha, it is here Pradhana Karma. Kshiranithi Akadhitam Karma. Apadana Karakatvam Vihaya अपादानकारकत्वम् अनुपयुज्य कर्मकारकम् उक्तमत्र इति अकथितं कर्म भवति। एवं च देवदत्तं शतं मुष्णाति। मुष्णाति मीन्स he steals 100 rupees from Devadatta. Here Devadatta shabdah, it could be used in apadana karakatvam. Devadattat shatam mushnati, he could have used it. But here, instead of using Devadatta shabdah in apadana karaka way, he has used it in karma karaka way. So Devadattam iti dvitiya krutam. Shatam iti pradhana karma, Devadattam iti apradhana karma, akadhitam karma, gauna karma. Evam cha ni hri krish vaham. That can be combined in a single sentence. Gramam ajam nayati. Gramam ajam harati. Gramam ajam karshati. Gramam ajam vahati. So these four dhatus, we can use one single sentence for an example. Gramam ajam nayati. In this gramam ajam nayati, he could have used a grama shabda as adhikarana karakam. But he has used it as aja is the pradhana karma. He is taking a goat into a village. Instead of telling into a village, instead of using adhikarana karakam, he is using karma karakam here. So, grama shabdaha atra akathitam karma, aja shabdaha atra pradhana karma. So, with these examples of this akathitam karma, we will come to our refrain in this lesson. So here we have got some more examples here. We will deal with the examples in the next class. We will come to our refrain with Shanti Mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunattu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.